Hey, what is up, guys? This is DigiVA, and I just want to do a quick little tidbit before we get into the audio roleplay. I just want to thank everybody for subscribing. It's been insane how quick this channel has been growing at the pace that it has been. We went from like 35, and then when I started posting, we jumped to like 80 subscribers. So I just want to thank everybody for taking the time out their day to check out the videos and whatnot, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. So when it comes to this audio roleplay, it's not so much of a romantic or sweet or emotional piece. This script is pretty much what the title states. It's a script that I just wanted to have fun with. It was something that I wanted to sort of do and see if I could maybe do the Goblin aspect a bit of justice. Shout out to Waterway Wordsmith, who is the author of the script that I found on ASMR Script Haven on Reddit. Please go and check them out for sure. As always, everybody, please like, comment, favorite, subscribe. It is much appreciated, and I try my best to get around to all the comments and whatnot. Please let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Psst. Hey, human. Over here, in the alley. Yeah, you with the goofy hair. Come here, come here. So, listen. You look like a reasonable person. And if you are, then I've got some things to show ya. What kinds of things? Well, why don't you just come and see? Huh? Oh, come on, what are you afraid of? I'm just a little old goblin. You're like twice my size. What am I gonna do? All I want is a little privacy. Never know when prying eyes might be watching. There, that's it. See? It's not so scary over here, now is it? Why, I've been told my company is downright pleasant. Anyhow, let me open up my pack here. Now, ain't this a sight? Have you ever seen such a collection of rare items? I've got all sorts of things to sell, and you just so happen to be the first customer to lay eyes on 'em. Lucky, lucky. So, let me show you some of the best pieces here. Let's see. Oh, here. Now, this here is a dagger forged by the famous orcish weaponsmith, Torgoth Blackhand. I'm sure I don't need to tell you that his work is some of the best in the world. Everyone's clamoring to get a piece of his, and you've got yourself a shot at one. So, what do you say? Huh? Torgoth doesn't make daggers. No, now you're just talking crazy. Who doesn't like themselves a good dagger? I'm awfully partial to 'em myself. He says they're cowards' weapons? Huh. That does sound like something an orc would say. Oh, well, you're right. I'm just trying to make sure you've got a discerning eye. Can't be selling this to just anybody. Truth is, this dagger was a secret project of his. Yeah, he wanted to see what it was like to make one. Naturally, he kept it very hush-hush. Wouldn't have mentioned it to anyone. So, you interested? Nah, you're lost then. Oh, how's about a curse scroll? Yeah, you just put a drop of blood or a lock of hair from the poor sap you want to curse on here, and bam! I got a bunch of different kinds. You could do anything from give 'em a week of bad luck to steal their soul. Huh? Well, of course they're illegal. Can you imagine the kind of chaos that'd go down if these things were easy to come by? Royal sorcerers make these for research and lock 'em in a big old vault. Let me tell ya, it wasn't easy to get 'em. I gotta say, I don't like that look in your eye, kid. That's the sort of look that makes me think you might want to do something stupid, like call for a guard. A sales goblin like myself learns to recognize it awfully quick. I'll admit, this dagger here is a fake, but it still cuts just fine. How quick are ya? You willing to bet your life that you're quicker than me? No? Good! I pegged you for a reasonable human the second I saw ya. Now, if I were you, I'd buy something from me. That way you can't go to the guards without me telling them that you dealt in illegal goods. I won't tell nobody if you won't. There we are. That's a good human. All right. You haven't been interested in what I've shown you so far. So, what do you want? I've got more at my hideout if you don't see something you like here. Potions? Well, paint me red and call me the devil. That's my specialty. I don't tend to carry 'em around. I used to, but one of the flasks broke in my pack one time. Let me tell ya, you don't want to be walking around town with a bag soaked with draught of pestilence. I'll spare you the ugly details. Anywho, follow me. I don't live far from here. Nearly there. Just crawl through this hole in the fence. There you go. And here we are. It ain't much, but it's home. I think it was some sort of storage shed once, but it hasn't been used in forever. And if you look over here, ta-da! More potions than you can shake a stick at. Got a particular sort in mind? Ugh, I love potions. Oh, seriously? Nah, I don't sell those. Not anymore, at least. I've never sold one and not had the buyer come back all upset. See, there's no such thing as a potion with permanent effects, so it only lasts a day or so, which has its uses, sure, but everybody wants to think that after that day, they'll end up with real, true love, or some garbage. Don't know how you expect to make someone fall in love in one day when you can't even get their attention without mind control. You were just curious. Sure, whatever. You got anything else you had your heart set on? Invisibility potion. After your last request, I'm getting suspicious. Just what are you planning on using it for? Ha! Just kidding. I don't give a trule's moldy toe what you do with it. Let's see here. Ah, this one'll do just fine. For this, I'd say 12 silvers ought to do it. Oh ho ho, so you're a haggler, are ya? I figured you were too timid for that, but I don't mind being proven wrong. All right, 10 then. Are you trying to insult me, human? You better raise the offer more than that, or I'm liable to start hiking the price up instead. Better, all right, 8 and 3 coppers. That works. Sold. Congrats, human. You're the proud new owner of my finest, You know, despite my better judgment, I like you. A little squirrely, maybe, but you're an all right sort. I'll be honest. This particular potion here is watered down. It still works, but folks might be able to see a bit of an outline, and it won't last as long. Same for some of the others. A few were even brewed by potion makers with, questionable skills. Those ones can be sort of dangerous. Oh, well, let's not go throwing around words like that. I wouldn't say I was swindling ya, per se. I do bring the price down accordingly for the cheap stuff. But I'll tell you what. I've got a full-strength invisibility potion right here. I'll only tack on a couple of silvers, see? I'm being all honest and forthright. A regular bleeding heart. Nah, can't go lower with this. You already haggled the price down, you see? I swear you'd have to be crazy to pass up a deal like this. All right, that's what I like to hear. So, you got the coin? Yep, that's perfect. And here you go. So, I know what I said earlier, but I'm curious now. You don't strike me as the type to use a potion like this for thieving. Or, any of the other things folks generally use invisibility for? What are your plans for it, if you don't mind me asking? To get away in case of a fight? You're something else. I'll tell you what. You come back anytime you like. I do my best to keep customers that I can trust. Customers I can trust. All right. Take care, you hear? Don't do nothing that I wouldn't do.